Lesson 1.4 Greatest Common Factor. A common factor is a number that is a factor of two or more numbers. And the greatest common factor, or GCF, is the greatest factor that two or more numbers have in common. There are also different methods that can be used to find the greatest common factor of numbers. And one of those is by using a list. So suppose we're going to find the GCF of 12 and 18. So you are going to find the factors of 12 and 18. Now, the factors are the numbers that you multiply to get that number. So, when we are asked to write the common factor or the factors of numbers, we always start with 1. So, the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. While the factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. So as you can see, when we write the factors, we start with 1 and we end with the given number. We start with 1 and end with the given number. Now, we'll follow the same thing as what we do with list common multiple. We will circle all the common factors. So, 1 is common, 2 is common, 3 is common, 4 is not common, 6 is common, and no more. And then from the word itself, greatest common factor, so we will get the greatest or the biggest number that is common to these two numbers, and that is 6. So that means the GCF of 12 and 18 is 6. Another method that we can use is prime factorization. So the prime factorization of 12 is 2 times 2 times 3, while the prime factorization of 18 is 2 times 3 times 3. So we have here a Venn diagram where we will write the prime factors of 12 and 18. So as we can see, 2 is common to both, so we will write it in the middle. And 3 is common also, so we will write it. And then for the prime factors of 12, we have 2, and then another 2, and that is the 3. And then for the prime factors of 18, we have 2, we have 3, and another 3 here. Now, for this greatest common factor, or GCF, we will just get the factors that is common to both, or the factors that are common to both. So, the factors that are common to both of these two numbers are 2 and 3. So, that will be 2 times 3, which is 6. That means that the GCF of 12 and 18 is 6. And that GCF is the same as the GCF when we use the listing method. Now, we will use the GCF and the distributive property to express 36 plus 27 as a product. So, we will get first the GCF, or greatest common factor, of 36 and 27. And the GCF of these two numbers is 9. Now, we will write each number as the product of the GCF and another factor. So, for 36, that is 9 times 4. Plus, 27 will be 9 times 3. Now, we will get the common factor, which is 9. And then we will multiply it with the sum of the remaining factors, which are 4 and 3. So 36 plus 27 written as a product is 9 times 4 plus 3, or 9 times 7 because 4 plus 3 is 7. So again, to find the greatest common factor of numbers, we can use different methods. We can use a list by listing down the factors and getting the greatest common. And we can also use prime factorization. You may answer share and show on page 25 for your practice. And for your classwork, please answer numbers 10 to 17 on page 25 also. Do page 27, numbers 2 to 9 for your homework. I hope you understand today's lesson and I hope everything is clear to you. Thank you for listening.